Today I wanted to highlight what I honestly think is the best version of Heartbreak Warfare that John Mayer has ever performed. And this performance was actually before Battle Studies was even released. On June 14th of 2009, John performed a very kind of last minute show at the Hotel Cafe. He just tweeted out, "Hey everyone, I'm going to be performing a small show. Here's how you get tickets," and it sold out basically instantly. And he played just such an intimate performance where he played a few songs off of Battle Studies that obviously weren't quite out yet, so people were hearing some of these songs performed for the very first time. And the version of Heartbreak Warfare that he would perform it's honestly, it's just a really beautiful performance, just him and a guitar. And I'll play it for you guys. I'll highlight some of the gear that John was using as well, obviously, as we'll do on the channel. But this performance is just really special, and I discovered it when I was making the kind of documentary, The History of John's Fender amp usage. So kind of spoilers that he's using a Fender amp in this video. But when I discovered kind of the footage from doing my research and trying to get together the timeline, it's been a performance that I've had kind of on repeat as part of my YouTube music playlist. It's so great, so I couldn't help but just share it with you guys in one whole video.
It's sleep it all tonight. Let's just fix this whole thing now. I swear to God, we're gonna get it right. If you lay your weapon down. Red wine and ambient, you're talking shit again. It's heartbreak warfare. Once you want it to begin, no one really ever wins.
Hopefully after listening to that clip, you guys can agree with me that the performance sounds pretty incredible. And we're gonna listen to more footage from this specific performance. But first, the guitar. And I think it was the perfect choice for this kind of style of show. And from what I can tell, watching just different clips and different performances from this night, John performed just with this one guitar. He brought one guitar, one amp, and one effect unit for the entire night. And the Duesenberg double cat was perfect. Semi-hollow, it's got a bit of that specific trem arm that those Duesenbergs have too. The pickup combinations as well. I just think it was the perfect guitar for just John to be there, not playing an acoustic performance, but something that just has a little bit more kind of the quality, I guess, that you would want, if that makes sense, where you're just playing yourself in a guitar. If you had a Strat, it wouldn't quite sound as good and as full than if he had the Duesenberg. And every time John has a Duesenberg in his hands, whether or not it's the Mike Campbell star player, like when he performs with Keith Urban, or the double cat, he always sounds absolutely incredible. And this guitar's kind of claim to fame in the John Mayer space is that it's the Wildfire guitar. It's the guitar he actually uses for Wildfire and actually recorded with it in the studio too. But this is, I believe, the earliest we can actually see John with this guitar too, so kind of cool to see him with one all the way back in 2009.
If you want more love, why don't you say so? Just say so.
And as I alluded to earlier, the amp that John brought for the performance is a Fender Princeton 65 reissue. We have actually a shot of John hauling his amp into the venue, and you can tell just by the amplifier it's a 65 reissue. So that's kind of cool to see a amp that you can really go out and buy today that John was using for this performance and how good it sounds. So I know a lot of people ask, okay, what would be a good kind of decently affordable Mayer amplifier to get some good tones? Well, here's John playing one of those amplifiers here. But my favorite thing I think about this specific performance is John's use of delay. For the performance, in some shots, you can see that on, it looks like a bar stool, he has a full tone tube tape echo device with him, and this delay is essentially a kind of modern recreation of an echoplex, and at the beginning of the performance, you can hear it a bit more, but just using that delay to help fill the space so that even though it's just him and his guitar, that delay is just kind of creating a little bit of space between him and his guitar and helping to fill the room. It was such a smart decision to bring that along, and I think that is a large part of why this performance sounds so good.
All right.
All right. All right.
Lightning strike inside my chest to keep me up at night. Dream of ways to make you understand my pain. Clouds are sulfur in the air, bombs are falling everywhere. It's heartbreak warfare.
And if you guys want to check out some other footage from this night as well, there was War of My Life, Friends, Lovers, or Nothing, Free Falling was another song I've been able to find footage of as well, all using the double cat.
I'm gonna free fall out into nothing. Oh, I'm gonna leave this world for a while. Now I'm free. Free falling down. Now I'm free. Free falling
But it seemed just like such an incredible concert and something I don't think John would probably do now. But to be able to have gone and seen him in such a small, intimate venue like this and hearing some songs before they're released had to be such a special night. And like I said, this version of Heartbreak Warfare is one that I've been playing. It's been added to kind of my main go-to YouTube music playlist now. And I just thought I have to share it with you guys in case you don't watch that like hour and 20-minute long Fender history timeline video that I made. But I'm telling you, if you're interested in learning about John's amplifier, some Fenders that you might not have known John has actually used in terms of their amps at least, go and check that video out because I put a lot of time and a lot of effort to making it happen. But this is just a special performance I wanted to highlight in a quick video for you guys. Thanks so much for watching as always. Take care everyone, and I'll see you on the next video.